What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 48 of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We are on SmackDown, the Go Home show before Money in the Bank and the end of this Universe Mode. I'm excited, but you know, this has been a really cool Universe Mode. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. But here we have DIY. They are the challengers for Gallows and Anderson in the WWE Tag Team Championships at Money in the Bank. So they are going to be trying to get momentum heading into the PLE that is going to be happening. And I do believe they're going to be going up against Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson. So this is going to be very cool to see, and probably really interesting to watch. But this, don't even know. Don't even know. We're just gonna move on past that. So there is Johnny Gargano. There is Elton Prince. And here we go. Now I'm not really sure on how this is going to play out. I mean, obviously, like if DIY win this match, then they just get momentum. But the fact that Elton Prince and Pretty Deadly are out of Money in the Bank, I feel like in a way, like if they were able to somehow defeat DIY, then maybe they should get an opportunity, at Money in the Bank. But Money in the Bank is already stacked. I looked through the match card, and I recorded the match card, so here soon you guys will end up seeing, everything that's going to be on the card. There is a total of 16 matches. That is by far my biggest PLE, I think, in a very, very long time. But here comes Tommaso Ciampa now. But yeah, so 16 matches. And then also, there was security footage that was that we saw in the beginning of the show between the return of Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, and the man who attacked him, Josh Briggs. Now, nothing could be heard during that recording. I think the camera was a little bit too far away, but the fact that Nick Aldis and Josh Briggs were talking, and then Josh Briggs obviously wasn't very excited or whatever, he ended up hitting a big boot on Nick Aldis. And then my sources told me too that at Money in the Bank it's going to be the return and debut of Nick Aldis in a WWE wrestling ring. So that's going to be cool. So SmackDown GM trying to get some retribution, on his attack from Josh Briggs. But who knows, maybe we'll end up seeing, hearing from, Nick Aldis later on or something. Maybe before the main event or even the next match. Which, the next match is going to be really cool. It's going to be Lola Vice. What the heck? It's going to be Lola Vice, the challenger for Alexa Bliss's United States Championship, taking on the newly won WWE Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. So, those two women are looking to get momentum in their matches. And of course, Roxanne, she has a mystery challenger awaiting her at Money in the Bank. So this is pretty much an all-win situation for Roxanne Perez. If she ends up losing this match with Lola Vice, then You know, that's not going to be a good look, and definitely not good momentum heading into Money in the Bank. But we'll see what happens, though. But now look at this DIY, of course. Trying to cut the ring in half with Pretty Deadly. Oh yeah, and that's right, Johnny Gargano did get busted open a little bit ago. And now tagging the Kit Wilson. What in the world? What the hell kind of move was that? And now Kit going for a pin. 1. And now here comes Johnny Gargano back into the ring. Big clothesline. I think Johnny was making sure that Tommaso was okay. Reversal. Oh, big punch. Oh my God, big. Now Johnny again, Irish whip into his corner. Looking for it. No. Tommaso not there to into the tag. Alright. Johnny with a nice snapmare kick, and then a kick to the face. Now a big DDT to Johnny Gargano. Like I said, he's already busted open. But a nice kick out. Now Kit looking to get Gargano into his corner. And now here comes Elton Prince. What are these two gonna do here? Irish whip off the ropes. Nice shoulder tackle. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Body splash leg drop combination. Elton go for the pin. But Johnny stays alive. Oh my God. Johnny Gargano. Roll through super kick. And Elton Prince needed the help of Kit Wilson. I don't think he was going to get that. Oh, and now the end is near for Elton Prince. And bam! Alright, and now DIY after their finishing move. Is that going to be it? And it is! DIY victorious. Getting the momentum, but wait a second. Here comes the champs. Oh my God! Gallows and Anderson proving why they are champions and taking away that victory for DIY. But anyways, guys, let's go to our next matchup. Alright, so here we go. Oh my, the Women's United States Champion making her way out here to ringside. I guess she wants to get a closer look to her challenger, Lola Vice, in this match with Roxanne Perez. Now this is a huge match. Like I was just talking about a little bit ago. Oh, going for the pin. I think Lola Vice might have already been busted open. I don't know if it was her nose or what. But anyway, Lola Vice getting this opportunity last week on SmackDown. I do believe it was in a triple threat match where she got the opportunity to face Alexa Bliss for the Women's United States Championship. And then Roxanne Perez, she had a huge stipulation. She ended up facing the former Women's Champion in Becky Lynch. But the stipulation was, if Becky Lynch lost the Women's Championship to Roxanne Perez, then Becky would get added to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And then if Roxanne Perez lost, then she would also get added to the women's match. So Roxanne ended up winning, and then Becky Lynch got added to the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's side. Oh, and here we go. What is the complete beatdown? Back and forth here. And out goes Roxanne, the women's champion, down. And Lola Vice going to the outside. Now look at this, getting almost into the face of Alexa Bliss, the Women's United States Champion. And now Bliss talking trash to Lola Vice. Oh! And Vice gets out of the way. Perez runs right into Alexa Bliss. Oh my gosh. Well, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting all that. I thought Alexa Bliss was just wanting to get a front row seat to the action here to scout her challenger for Money in the Bank, but apparently not. She just got headbutted by Roxanne Perez with Lola Vice moving out of the way. Oh my God, now Roxanne Perez gets out of the way from Vice. And now Vice back into the ring. And now looking for her submission hold on Lola. Lola could be in trouble. I don't know what the situation looks like for Alexa Bliss on the outside. But wait a minute, Lola Vice gets out of it. And now going for a pin. One. Just a 1 count. Alexa Bliss still on the outside. Probably completely knocked out after getting just ran through by Roxanne Perez. Also, you got to think about what this could do for the young career of Lola Vice. And now look at this, Vice going for it again. Going for it again. But it doesn't matter, with both women being very good at submission holds. Oh my God, DDT. Oh, now Pop rocks to Vice. And Roxanne Perez defeats the challenger for Alexa Bliss and her United States Championship. I do believe, yeah, look at that right there. Vice was looking for her spinning back fist, but Perez was just a little bit too fast. And Vice got caught with the pop rocks. So now Roxanne Perez, the WWE Women's Champion, has momentum heading into her championship defense against, well, nobody knows. So we'll see what happens at Money in the Bank. But now, let's go to our main event. Jacob Fatu looks to get momentum heading into his championship match against Roman Reigns. And also, ladies and gentlemen, that match is a no-holds-barred match. It is also going to be contested under tribal combat. So not only is the Undisputed Championship on the line, so is Roman Reigns' Tribal Chief moniker and the Ula Fala. Anyways, let's go to the main event of SmackDown, where Jacob Fatu and Alex Shelley might end up burning this place to the ground. Alright, so right before this match kicked off, we just heard from Nick Aldis, who talked about the altercation a little bit ago, or actually earlier on tonight with him and Josh Briggs. And Aldis just said that he is coming back to in-ring competition at Money in the Bank to kick Josh Briggs' ass And also he said that if Briggs loses, he is fired. But the stakes don't end there. He also said that it's going to be the same as whenever Adam Pearce challenged him. If Josh Briggs finds a way to defeat Nick Aldis, he will not have to worry about paying the fines. He will not be fired, but he will also get another opportunity at any championship he wants. I don't know what it is with GMs and this Briggs guy, but the fact that they're handing him championship opportunities, I think it like elevates him more, because like we already seen him destroy Adam Pearce. He got out of paying the fines. He got out of being suspended without pay. He challenged for the undisputed WWE Championship and lost. And now here we are again, Nick Aldis laying the same rules down, but this time, if Nick Aldis wins, then Josh Briggs is fired, but he also has to pay a big fine. So I don't know. This is going to be wild. But anyway, this match is for momentum. This match is for Jacob Fatu, but it's going to be a tough one, because his opponent is, of course, none other than Motor City Machine Gun member Alex Shelley. And also, guys, the match with Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank is not just for the Undisputed Championship. Yes, that is like the main prize, but like I said a little bit ago, it is for the Ulafala. It is for the spot at the head of the table. It is for Tribal Chief. So Roman Reigns is going to be defending a lot at Money in the Bank against that man, Jacob Fatu. Now, Jacob was WWE champion a while back, but then he ended up losing the championship, I think, to Bray Wyatt, or maybe even Roman. I don't exactly remember, but oh my god. But yeah, so a lot of stakes here at Money in the Bank for a lot of these matches. And of course, Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns are going to be the main event. Now, Alex Shelley going to the top, though. Alex Shelley does fly coup de grace. Oh my god. Pinning Fatu after that. One. Oh, count of one. I thought that was going to be two, but Fatu, not quite yet. And now what is this from Fatu? What is he looking for? Sending Alex Shelley to the outside. And now Fatu looking to dive. Oh, and Shelley gets out of it. What a block from Shelley. 1, 2. Duck underneath from Fatu. Pop up, Samoan drop. Crushing the rib cage of Alex. And now just tossing him down like a rag doll. And Fatu is not messing around. He is looking to make short work of Alex Shelley. There it is, the DDT. Is that gonna do it? 1, 2, 3, and Alex Shelley is out. And wait just a minute. Here he comes. The WWE Undisputed Champion, Roman Reigns, carrying the championship. The Ulafala around his neck. The Tribal Chief now getting into the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's what it's all about. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of episode 48. Up next is Money in the Bank. So I hope you guys are ready, because eventually 2K26 will be finally starting. I'll see you guys on the next one.